Imagine standing in the midst of an endless expanse of snow and ice, and in front of you is a small creature covered in fur as white as the snow, moving gracefully without leaving a trace. It can not only survive but thrive in an unbelievably harsh environment, where most other animals cannot withstand. What makes it so special? And can you guess which animal it is? Let us explore together in this video. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel so you will not miss out on more interesting facts about the animal kingdom. The animal I am talking about is the Arctic fox, one of the few species that can survive in the harsh Arctic environment. In winter, the Arctic fox dons a thick white coat, providing perfect camouflage and warmth in temperatures below 58 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 50 degrees Celsius. Their fur consists of two layers, a soft undercoat to retain heat, and a long outer coat to block wind and snow. When summer arrives, their fur changes to brown or gray, blending well with the rocky terrain. This seasonal change in color is partly regulated by sunlight and temperature. Additionally, their fur also covers their paws, allowing them to move easily across the ice without losing heat. Arctic foxes are exceptional hunters, especially during the cold winter months when food becomes scarce. While many species choose to hibernate or seek shelter from the freezing cold, Arctic foxes remain ready to hunt amid the icy, desolate tundra. One of the most remarkable skills of the Arctic fox is its incredibly sharp hearing. Their ears are designed to pick up the faintest of sounds, even the movements beneath thick layers of snow. Thanks to this ability, Arctic foxes can detect prey even when it is hidden under the snow. Scientists have discovered that they can hear lemmings moving beneath the snow from up to 5 feet away, or about 1.5 meters. This extraordinary ability helps the Arctic fox maintain its position in the Arctic food chain. When hunting, Arctic foxes have a unique leap. Once they locate prey, the fox jumps into the air and uses its strength to dive down, breaking through the snow and catching its prey with precision and speed. In a single day, an Arctic fox can hunt up to 90 prey, including lemmings and other small rodents. After catching prey, instead of eating it all immediately, the fox often buries its food under the snow to save it for harsher days or when food becomes scarcer. This is an extremely effective survival strategy, helping them endure the long, harsh winter months when hunting opportunities are significantly reduced. The Arctic environment is not only harsh due to the weather, but also holds many dangers from fearsome predators. The Arctic fox, though small and intelligent, often faces two of its biggest enemies, the Arctic wolf and the snowy owl. The Arctic wolf is the top predator in this cold ecosystem. With their large size, strong muscles, and highly efficient hunting skills, they pose a constant threat to many species, including the Arctic fox. When food becomes scarce, foxes can become targets for wolves. However, the Arctic fox is not easily caught. Thanks to their agility and flexibility, they can run swiftly and find refuge in rocky crevices or snow dens that wolves cannot reach. Though small, the fox's quick wit and survival instincts allow them to escape sudden attacks from ferocious wolf packs. The snowy owl, with its striking white plumage and powerful wings, is a formidable bird of prey. Its wide wingspan and sharp talons enable it to attack from above, targeting prey like the Arctic fox. With precise and rapid strikes, the snowy owl can grab its prey in the blink of an eye. Yet, the Arctic fox is not easily defeated. Thanks to their sharp eyes and sensitive hearing, they often detect snowy owls from afar and quickly dodge sudden aerial attacks. The fox uses its alertness and quick reflexes to keep itself safe from dangers in the sky. Climate change is seriously affecting the habitat of the Arctic fox. The Arctic is one of the most severely impacted areas, warming at twice the rate of other regions in the world. This phenomenon causes ice and snow to melt earlier, altering the entire ecosystem of the polar region. One of the biggest challenges the Arctic fox faces is the shrinking snow-covered environment. The fox relies on the white snow for hunting and camouflage, but as the ice and snow gradually disappear, hunting becomes more difficult. Their main food sources, like lemmings and seabirds, are also decreasing due to the effects of climate change. This forces the Arctic fox to travel farther in search of prey, increasing their struggle to survive in an ever harsher environment. Not only is food becoming scarce, but the Arctic fox is also facing growing competition from the red fox, a larger and stronger species. Previously, red foxes only lived in temperate regions, but due to warming climates, they have expanded their territory northward. Red foxes not only compete for food, but also take over the dens and shelters of the Arctic fox, leaving them with fewer safe places to live. Despite these challenges, the Arctic fox remains a highly adaptable animal. Many studies have shown that they are changing their hunting behaviors, expanding their range, and seeking new areas to live. Arctic foxes are not only remarkable for their hunting skills and ability to survive in harsh environments, but they have also amazed scientists with their long and challenging migration journeys. A notable example is the remarkable journey of a female Arctic fox in March 2018, tracked by Norwegian researchers using a tracking device. This fox migrated from Norway's Svalbard archipelago to Ellesmere Island in Canada, a journey spanning over 2,200 miles, or about 3,500 kilometers, across the icy expanses of the Arctic. Over 76 days, the fox traveled an average of 28 miles per day, which is 46 kilometers, and on some days, it covered more than 92 miles, or about 150 kilometers, in just 24 hours. This journey was a significant challenge as the fox faced harsh weather, with temperatures often below 22 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 30 degrees Celsius, dangerous ice, and a scarcity of food. Nevertheless, with remarkable endurance and resilience, the Arctic fox completed one of the greatest migrations ever recorded in the animal world. What is particularly impressive about this journey is the fox's ability to adapt to such extreme natural conditions. Along the way, they had to rest on drifting ice and continually deal with the risks of losing their way or exhausting themselves. Not many animals can overcome such harsh challenges, but the Arctic fox, with its incredible resilience and survival skills, has proven that it is one of the most enduring creatures of the Arctic. While long-distance migrations like this are not common for all Arctic foxes, it shows their flexibility in moving when necessary to find food and shelter in an environment that is becoming increasingly hostile due to climate change. With the ability to run up to 32 miles per hour, which is 50 kilometers per hour, Arctic foxes are likened to the marathon runners of the Arctic. This speed not only helps them avoid predators, but also plays a crucial role in hunting when they need to catch animals like Arctic hares or lemmings. In the slippery snow and ice, the fox's paws are equipped with a thick layer of fur, providing grip on the ice. Thanks to this feature, they can maintain high speed without much difficulty when moving across complex and dangerous terrain. This gives the Arctic fox a significant advantage, especially during long journeys or when they need to quickly approach their prey. Speed is one of the key factors that helps the Arctic fox survive in the harsh Arctic environment, where any delay could make them prey. Additionally, the Arctic fox has an extremely sensitive natural sensor system that helps them detect even the slightest changes in the climate and the structure of the snow around them. Before a snowstorm hits, there are often small fluctuations in the air, such as changes in pressure, humidity, and temperature. The Arctic fox, with its heightened sensitivity, can detect these changes through its fur and skin. One of the critical signs the Arctic fox can read is the change in the structure of the snow. Before a major storm, the snow may become harder or softer, and these changes signal to the fox that significant weather changes are coming. A slight change in air humidity or wind speed is enough for the Arctic fox to react immediately. When they sense an impending blizzard, the Arctic fox wastes no time in seeking shelter. They can dig dens beneath the snow or find crevices in rocks and ice to hide before the storm hits. Notably, Arctic foxes can remember specific safe locations they have used before, allowing them to quickly locate places that will shield them from the wind and snow. Being able to predict snowstorms helps the Arctic fox avoid the terrifying dangers that the Arctic environment brings. Without this ability, they could get trapped in the bitter cold winds and thick snow, increasing their risk of disorientation and even death from hypothermia. The Arctic fox has proven that even in the harshest conditions, they can survive thanks to their incredible adaptability. But with climate change continuing, what does the future hold for this resilient creature? If you want to explore more about their future, do not forget to subscribe to the channel so you will not miss any of the latest videos.